Starting laying down, bending your knees up for happy baby, grabbing either your calves, your ankles, or the bottom of your feet. And then pressing into your hands and while grounding your shoulders into the earth. So pressing up while grounding down at the same time, and then bending your left knee, lengthening your right leg long. Switching sides. One more time. And then squeezing your knees into your chest and rocking and rolling a couple times. And crossing your feet, coming into a tabletop. Starting with your knees close to your wrists, and then wiggling side to side, moving your knees backwards, warming up your hips, and then coming into a child's pose, drawing your hands towards you, rolling your shoulders back, and then give the ground a slap 3 times again, and then flipping your fingers towards your knees. Take a couple lion's breaths, so inhale, exhale, inhale, open your mouth, sticking your tongue out, releasing the stress from your work week. One more time, and then walking your hands forward. Your knees are following, wiggling up your mat, and then keeping your hands where they are and walking your knees back, swaying side to side. Drawing your hands in. One more time, shoulder rolls, smacking the ground. And then again, stretching out your wrist, giving your hips a little more movement here. Fingertips forward. Walking your hands out slightly, and we're going to take big circles with our hips, really articulating. So shoulders first, then hips follow, and then hips and shoulders follow. Big circles to one side, coming all the way around. And then the other side. And then maybe rocking your shoulders back and forth. And stretching out our shoulders, so threading the needle, right arm under left armpit. Left fingertips are tented. And maybe going for a wrap or a bind, grabbing for the inside of your right thigh with your left fingers. And stretching out, other side. Left arm under right armpit. If you want, going for a bind on this side as well. And then bringing both palms to the ground, popping up into a down dog, pedaling it out. Really warming up the backs of your legs. Shoulders are down and back, lifting your left leg up high, bending that knee, and then extending. Drawing your knee into your chest, dropping your foot down between your hands, leaning back for modified pyramid. And then bending into your left knee, content your right fingertips, reaching your left palm up to the sky, fingertips are spread wide, and then bringing your left hand to the inside of your left foot, both hands to the inside. And then this one we call churning the butter. So either rocking back and forth, maybe dropping your knee down and just still taking those circles with your hips. And then stepping your left foot back to down dog, right leg up, bend the knee. And then extending that leg back out, drawing that knee into your chest, dropping the foot between your hands again, leaning back, modified pyramid. You can keep on wiggling, you can relax your neck. And then bending into that right knee again. Tent the left fingertips, reach your right arm up to the sky, gaze follows your hand, taking movement wherever you feel like it, maybe twisting your wrists. And then bringing that right hand to the inside of the right foot, again, rocking back and forth, and then churning the butter. So taking hip circles in lizard. Then stepping that right leg back to down dog, pedaling out your feet again. Coming down to a tabletop and relaxing back into child's pose. Down dog, pedaling out your feet. Left leg lifts, bend the knee into chest, drop the foot between the hands, inhale, arms up for lunge. Shoulders are pressed down. And then dropping your back heel for warrior one, heels are in one line. Inhale, arms up, shoulders are pressed down. Interlace hands behind your back, peeling your chest open to the sky. And then leaning forward, humble warrior, left shoulder inside left knee. Inhaling, arms up, warrior one, opening to warrior two. Eventually, front thigh will be parallel with the ground, looking over your left fingertips, pressing your shoulders down. Flip your front palm and reverse your warrior. Gaze goes up to the ceiling, stretching through your side body. And then leaning forward, extended side angle, reverse your warrior again. Straighten your front leg, lean forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose. So making sure your shoulders are in one line. If your right shoulder is facing down towards the ground, you've gone too far. There's no need to touch the ground to get the benefits of this pose. Bending into left knee. Coming back through warrior two, reverse your warrior, and then cartwheeling your hands down to the ground. With intention, stepping your left leg back for your quick down dog. Right leg comes up. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, arms come up for lunge. Shoulders are pressed down. Drop the back heel for warrior one. Both hips are facing forward. Heels are in one line. Maybe bouncing into that, bending into that front knee, and then inhale, arms up, warrior one. Clasping hands behind your back, peeling chest up towards the ceiling, and then leaning forward for humble warrior, squeezing your hands together, head is heavy. Coming up through warrior one, and then opening to warrior two. Gaze comes over your front fingertips, shoulders are pressed down. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh. Stretch through the left side of your body. Don't dump your weight into your arm. Reverse your warrior. Straightening the front leg, leaning forward, Trikonasana. And then bending into your front knee, reverse your warrior, cartwheeling your hands down with intention, stepping your right leg back to down dog, and then pedaling out your feet again. Left leg lifts, bend the left knee, lengthen, bending knee into chest, dropping that foot between the hands, opening to warrior two. So feet are perpendicular. You're looking over your front fingertips. Holding here, flipping your front palm, reverse your warrior. And then extended side angle, and this time bringing your fingertips between your first two toes, big toe and second toe. Pushing with that elbow against the knee. And then peeling your right arm back slightly. So getting a little bit of a twist here, looking up at the sky, and then reversing your warrior. Straightening your front leg, Trikonasana. Again, you don't need to touch the ground here. Bending into the front knee, sweeping your right leg up, and then squeezing that knee towards your chest. Shoulders are down, spine is straight, neck is neutral, grounding down through your left foot. And then releasing your grip with your right hand, bringing that arm out to the side, drawing your knee across your body with your left hand, and maybe bringing your gaze to your right. And then switching sides, so holding your knee with your right hand, bring it out to the right, and then coming down to Vrikshasana, tree pose. Holding here, quick forward fold, stepping back to down dog. Right leg comes up, bend the knee into chest, drop it down, opening to warrior two, reverse your warrior, leaning back, and then extended side angle with your arms straight. You can come to your thigh again if you choose. If you want to go further, using your core to hold yourself up. Don't jump into your bottom hand. Reverse your warrior, reverse your triangle, and lean forward for Trikonasana. Sweeping arms up, left knee bends, squeezing it towards your chest. And then holding on to left knee with right hand, drawing it across your body, left arm extends. Maybe your gaze comes to that left hand. And switching sides. And then dropping the foot down to Vrikshasana, tree pose. Seated with your fingers facing you, leaning back on your hands, and then slowly pushing through your feet and lifting your body up, dropping your head back, relax your jaw, and then coming back down, bending your knees, crossing your right ankle over your left knee, and then just taking some gentle rocks side to side, getting into your hips. And then extending your left leg out long, crossing that left foot over. And you're going to squeeze your right knee in with your left arm. And tent your right fingertips behind you. Sitting up nice and tall and twisting. So inhaling and exhaling. Spine is straight, and then releasing. Other side, so bending your feet in, left ankle over right knee, rocking side to side. And then extending your right leg long, left foot comes over, right arm hugs left knee, left fingertips are planted behind you. And really sit up tall and twist. So really trying to look behind you. And now release. So getting ready for Paschimottanasana. Forward bend. And just letting your spine curve this time. Letting your head hang heavy. Gravity is just pulling you down. You can gently grab for your feet or your calves, but this is going to be a passive stretch. And it's also good for digestion as well. And then slowly rolling up, relaxing your body down, crossing your right knee over, and then either holding your knees, your calves, or your feet, and just gently pulling your feet or your knees in towards your body. Shoulders are grounded down. Releasing any tension. That doesn't serve you in this pose. And then releasing everything down. Scooting your hips to the right slightly and then dropping your right knee down. You can goalpost your arms or have them out long. And you're just going to dropping your knees to the left. You're going to look to the right, grounding both shoulders down. Inhaling, exhaling, and noticing where you might be holding some tension in your body. And then coming back to center, crossing left knee over right, and then again, either holding your knees, your calves, or your feet and pulling them towards your belly. Grounding shoulders down and relaxing your jaw. And then releasing. Scooting your hips to the left and dropping your knees to the right. Extending your arms long while grounding your shoulders down. Gaze is going over your left fingertips and you can close your eyes. And then coming back to center, releasing left leg long, squeezing right knee up and towards your shoulder. That's where it's headed. The neck is relaxed, head is down, shoulders are still grounded, and you're squeezing that knee around your ribcage and up towards that right shoulder. Really squeezing till you feel a pinching sensation in that right hip. And then releasing that leg down, shaking it out, bending left knee up and in. Relax your left foot. You can flex your right toes towards your face to get your calf on the ground. And again, head should be on the ground, shoulders should be on the ground, neck is relaxed. Inhaling and exhaling. And squeezing that knee in. Now release. And squeeze everything in, maybe crossing your arms, reaching for opposite elbows, and this time you can squeeze your head in towards your knees. Squeeze, 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 and relax.
Do you guys want to own? We can own the dome. It's gonna echo. So when you own, it's not supposed to be pretty loud. People like feel harmonizing in a class, and I'm like, and something like whoa. It's actually supposed to be like really from your gut, and you should feel it vibrate through the crown of your head. Okay. So sitting up really tall. So just letting it go. It's not like you're gonna drop your jaw and just like let it out, and it's coming from the sacral chakra all the way up through your crown. Ready? Okay. Inhale, exhale one time, and then inhale, go. See, playing that felt buzz there. I felt nice. I felt it. That was the best one. I felt it.